Hello and welcome to traders and investors. I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Today is January 5 and we're starting from euro-dollar pair with Jakub Novak. But first, let's have a look on 5-minute chart for analyzing yesterday's transactions. Further decline became limited because of the test 1.0945 occurred during the sharp downward move of the MACD line from zero. Sometime later, another test took place, but the MACD line went into the oversold area, provoking a signal to buy. This resulted in a price increase of more than 20 pips. Strong activity data in the Eurozone services sector led to a rise in euro, but the better-than-expected ADP report halted the movement. Growth will resume if the upcoming retail sales report from Germany and CPI data from the Eurozone exceeds expectations, while a continued fall in prices will provoke another decline in euro. For long positions, buy euro when the quote hits 1.0945 and take profit at the price of 1.0985. Growth will occur if data from the Eurozone indicates another rise in inflation. When buying, make sure that the MACD line lies above zero or rises from it. Euro can also be bought after two consecutive price tests of 1.0919. But the MACD line should be in the oversold area this time, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.0945 and 1.0985. For short positions, sell euro when the quote reaches 1.0919 and take profit at the price of 1.0885. Pressure will return in case of weak data and no bullish activity around the daily high. When selling, make sure that the MACD line lies below zero or is just starting to drop down from it. Euro can also be sold after two consecutive price tests of 1.0945, but the MACD line should be in the overbought area this time, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.0919 and 1.0885. Here is Laurie Bailey with GBPUSD currency pair forecast. Let's have a look. The British pound showed positive trades yesterday after the release of US ADP employment data, but lacked support from other instruments, closing the day with a modest 17-point gain. This morning, it's gradually moving upwards, with the target ahead at 1.2745. Overcoming this level will open up a second target at 1.2837, followed by a potential move towards the upper bound of the price channel around 1.2930. The Marlin oscillator is approaching the uptrend territory. On the 4-hour chart, the price initially failed to settle above the balance and the MACD indicator lines, leading to a technical pullback in the price. However, the Marlin oscillator signal line managed to stay in the positive territory, helping the price break through these moving averages. If the price can stay above the MACD line, above 1.2707 mark, it will open up the nearest target at 1.2745. Gold, sweet gold. We've got a trading plan for this commodity asset presented by Demetrius Tapas. Early in the European session, gold was trading around 2046, above the 21 SMA, and below the 200 EMA. On the H1 chart, we can see that gold rebounded after reaching the area of 2030. Now it's showing a positive outlook, but it's facing the top of the downtrend channel, formed on December 27. Yesterday, data from Pollster ADP on US job creation reported that 164,000 jobs were added, much more than 115,000 expected by analysts. This favored the US dollar, and as a result, we saw a technical correction in gold. But due to oversold conditions, it resumed its upward cycle. In the next hours, the gold remains above 2044. It could continue to rise and it could reach 2053 level, and it could even reach 58 mirror level at 2062, and finally the top of the main downtrend channel around 2065. On the other hand, if gold falls below 2041, we could expect a continuation of the downward movement, and it could reach 2030. And even the psychological level of 2000 USD. On the chart, we can see the formation of the symmetrical triangle pattern, whose breakout could give us a signal to trade in the next hours. The Eagle indicator on January 4 reached 5 points, which represents oversold conditions, and gold is likely to continue rising in the coming hours if it consolidates above 2043. That's all for today. See you online soon, and good luck.